Don't answer unknown numbers. My sister's been missing for 6 days now. The police have no leads, my parents are falling apart, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Because I know what happened to her. I just can't tell anyone. They'd never believe me. It started with a phone call. Sarah and I were having our weekly sister movie night. We'd ordered pizza, queued up some terrible horror film on Netflix, and were halfway through making fun of the questionable acting when her phone rang. Unknown number. Probably another spam call, she said, reaching for her phone. I remember exactly what happened next, because it was so weird. Her phone wasn't even in her hand yet when she answered, "Hello?" But the phone was still ringing. She didn't seem to notice anything strange. She just sat there, head tilted like she was listening to someone. The phone kept ringing on the coffee table between us. "Sarah?" I whispered. She held up one finger, the universal "just a minute" gesture, and nodded at nothing. Then she stood up and walked to the window, looking out into the darkness. The phone was still ringing. I grabbed her phone and declined the call. "Sarah, what are you doing?" She turned to me with this look I'd never seen before. Her eyes were wide, almost too wide, and completely empty. No recognition, no emotion, nothing. Just black pupils, drowning in white. "I have to go now," she said in a voice that wasn't quite hers. "They're waiting for me." "Who's waiting?" "Sarah, you're scaring me." She smiled, but it was wrong. Too wide, too many teeth. "You should answer your phone, Emily. They want to talk to you too." That's when my phone started ringing. Unknown number. Sarah walked to her front door and opened it. I tried to grab her arm, but my hand went right through her like she was made of smoke. She stepped out into the night and vanished. My phone is still ringing. It's been ringing for 6 days straight. I've changed phones, changed numbers, even tried living without a phone entirely. But every electronic device around me starts ringing with that same unknown number. My laptop, my tablet, even my smart TV, all ringing with calls that shouldn't be possible. The police found Sarah's phone in her apartment, still on the coffee table where I'd left it. When they checked her call history, there was no unknown number. No call at all during the time she disappeared. But I know what I saw, and I know why they took her, because she answered a call that wasn't really there. Last night, I woke up to my microwave beeping. Its digital display was showing a phone number, cycling through the digits over and over. In the black window of its door, I saw a reflection that wasn't mine. It was Sarah, but not Sarah. Her eyes were completely black now, and that terrible smile stretched from ear to ear. "Answer the call, Emily," she whispered through the static. "We miss you. We all miss you so much." I'm writing this as a warning. If your phone rings and it's an unknown number, let it go to voicemail. If someone you love starts talking to a call that isn't there, don't let them out of your sight. And if your devices start ringing with impossible calls, well, I guess I'll find out what happens then. My toaster's ringing now and I'm so tired of running. I think I'm going to answer. Don't try to find me. Just remember, some calls aren't meant to be answered. Some voices aren't meant to be heard. And sometimes when an unknown number calls, it already knows exactly who you are.